I am Slick Nick, and you're watching this video because you want to know how to be motivated. Maybe how am I motivated? How could you be motivated? Let's read a comment that really caused this whole video to even take place. One of my faithful viewers, Stinky FX, had this to say, quote, "Could you make a video on motivation, please? About how you motivate yourself, as that would give your viewers hope to not ruminate on one area and to focus on many important things. Thank you, Nick." All right, well, thanks for that comment. I think this is a fairly short video. I think really I can recap what I largely talk about in these red pill videos and really put it on the focus of how to be motivated. So let's review my red pill teachings. Being red pill is a choice, whereas blue pill is the default. Blue pill is I'm a victim, I'm not happy, I want to be happy, so let me buy happiness or chase happiness. Let me scroll social media and look at all the ways I can try to be happy since I'm not happy. Let me wish upon a shooting star. Red pill is I don't need a shooting star. I don't need to waste my time scrolling social media. It's not gonna make me happy. If anything, it's gonna give me fear of missing out, or it's going to make me think that I'm not good enough and compare myself to other people. So all of that's blue pill, that's victim mentality. That's the default. But you get to choose to be red pill. You get to focus on what you can control and not on what you can't. So that's the mentality here for anyone who's new to this channel. That is what red pill is. It's taking charge of your own life by focusing on what you can control, and for the things you can't, you don't have room for them inside this brain of yours. So how do you be motivated? What I would say is you focus on other people and not yourself. And that sounds like a paradox. So I'm like, how can I be more motivated? You can stop focusing on yourself. Isn't that interesting? That when you take the pressure off of yourself and think, I'm surrounded by people in my own social circle. I have friends, I have family, I have acquaintances, I have coworkers, whatever it is. And just imagine you have all of those opportunities to help them in some way. Maybe it's just giving them a compliment. Maybe it is saying hi to them. Maybe it's making a conversation with them. Maybe it is, and I always talk about this, you have to know your own identity. You have to figure that out even when you're young and don't know your identity. But you do know what you're bad at. You know what you're bad at. I'm bad at navigation. I'm bad at math. I'm bad at science. So I take that and I make a joke out of it. I make fun of myself when I conversate with people, and I make them laugh by talking about how bad I am at all the many things I'm bad at. But I do know what I'm good at, and so do you. Everybody knows what they're good at. Even if it's a thing that's just not hard for you to do, then that's the thing you're good at. And you use that as a way to help other people, because there are people in your social circle who need your help with the thing that you're good at, because if they need your help with it, it means that they're not good at it. Just like you've got your weaknesses, so do they. So we focus on how can I help other people today? As I've said before, what is the meaning of life? It's to give meaning to life, and you can't do that for yourself until you do that for other people. So what motivates me? And as far as focusing, as the comment said, about not, hijacking your own attention on one thing, but it says how to focus on many important things. As I've said it before, what are the important things? Have you mapped this out yet? Have you made a list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or count on your hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are the top 5 priorities of my life? Somewhere on there should be something other than yourself. Like for me, number 2, that's my wife. Number 3, my kids. Okay? So those are my top priorities. Let me go through these actually. So number 1 is my faith in God. Number 2 is my marriage, my wife. Number 3 is being a parent. Number 4 is my career, which that is focused on myself, but largely it's really focused on my family and taking care of them. And then lastly is physical fitness. So yes, that's focused on my health, myself. But again, if I'm not healthy, then I can't be here for my family. So what I would say is look at your top 5. What are the things that matter most to you? What do you spend the most time on, the most energy on, the most thoughts on, the most money? Did I already say that? So everything that you have to spend, what do you spend the most on? What's in your top 5? And I would say it's a red flag if more than one of those 5 things is 100% you. If it's your physical appearance, I think it's going to be hard for you to be motivated, because if you're investing in poor investments, it's not going to pay off. So what are you investing in? Are you investing in yourself in a way that will help others? Or is it just to help yourself? If it's just to help yourself, it's going to be hard to be motivated, because ultimately you're going to let yourself down. If you let other people down, at least you tried. But for yourself, that's ultimately just vanity in the end. I'm going to be honest, when I started shooting this video 6 minutes ago, I had no idea where I was going to go with this. I had no idea what I was going to say. And that's often how it is with these videos. But maybe you've helped me learn something about myself, or you've confirmed something that I needed to be reminded of for myself. And that is, you want to be motivated? What's in your top 5? Hopefully, none of those are directly about you yourself. The most important 5 things in your life. Is it just about you, or are they somehow more about other people instead? And I'd say when you get to the point when they're more about other people, you're probably going to naturally find yourself more motivated. Because again, what's the meaning of life? Is to give meaning to life. You cannot give yourself meaning in life without giving that to others too. And it's a collaborative effort. We're all trying to give each other meaning, but there's too many people trying to find their identity on this. Look at me, here's my Halloween costume. Look at me, but that's not sincere. No. Spending time with people in real time and nurturing those relationships, yeah, that is actually investing in something that will go somewhere. When you try to invest in yourself for the sake of trying to feel better about yourself, you're probably not. Just like the concept of love. Is love something you give, or is love something you receive? Well, really both. But I think it's a lot harder to receive love if you're not giving the love. And that's what we're really looking at. We're looking at the 5 most important things in your life, what you're investing in, how many of those have to do really about other people, whether it's serving other people, whether it's feeling connected with other people, but looking at that as a two-way street. Knowing that ultimately, when you focus on the other people, the 5 things that are part of your life but that help other people, it actually comes back to you. It doesn't really start with you, it starts with you going in this direction, knowing that in the end it does come back. There's my ad lib video about motivation. Your comments belong right here.